wonderful well-beings, peace. I'm Key. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And y'all see it. Y'all see that title. So I'm gonna let y'all know now. You might want to get the kids out the room. Might want to put your earphones in, because we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have some grown people talk here, all right? Grown people stuff going on here, okay? So let me just make that disclaimer first. I just got a question for the ladies first. You ever had them beat that thing up so good, girl? Can't walk. Your leg all discombobulated. You're limping out the door. Your whole stuff is just swole. He killed it. Killed the pussy. I said it. He killed the pussy. He did. Just changed your life, And I got a question for y'all. Have y'all ever really sat back and thought about what is really going on spiritually during that sexual exchange? What is that man really releasing inside of you spiritually when he's beating the pussy up? When he's sexing you like he's angry, choking you, beating it up like he's letting frustrations out on you. And a lot of people do it. Excuse me. A lot of people do it. And I feel like this culture, I ain't gonna say like any particular, race or anything. I'm just saying the culture really idolizes beating the pussy up. Girl, he did that. Dang, girl. Go and tell your friends, your best friends, like, child. And then guys, yeah, I beat that thing good, dog. I beat it up. You ain't gotta be telling your friends, but either way, it's idolized about doing that, So I've been a little bit into like white tantra lately. Like I've been studying it a little bit, still quite surface. But I've been studying just the sexual energy and the exchange of sexual energy. And I was actually gonna make this video a while back, and it was gonna be explicit because I was gonna be on here trying to be a comedian and being real raunchy. But I'm gonna tone it down for now for this one, because I feel like I've learned a lot more about the subject and sexual energy exchange and how really real it is spiritually. And how we're, most people are not thinking of spirituality at all when they having sex. And sexual energy is the most powerful energy of them all. It's the first one you have to unlock the others. It's not, you can't have one without the others. It's in the root chakra, the sexual energy. So a lot of people don't realize that when you're having sex, it's a sexual energy exchange, a spiritual exchange, and the Holy Trinity is really the man. This is, what I believe. This is what I've studied. I definitely recommend everybody go get their study on about sexual energy, sexual transmutation. But anyway, so the Holy Trinity, the man, the woman, and the creation. The man, the woman, and the creator, pretty much. When you have sex with someone, every time you're creating a third energy. Even if you have a baby, that's where, babies come from. You have sex with somebody and you create a baby. But there is also a sexual energy. There's also a third energy being created, whether or not a baby is produced or not. So, for example, if you are having sex aggressively and really having a spirit of kind of anger and frustration being let out during sex, then that could be the energy that you're birthing in that woman. Whatever, women are the receivers, men are the givers. Whatever you give a woman, she's going to give you back. You know, you heard that saying, you give a woman a house, she makes it a home. You give a woman children, she makes a family. You give a woman food, she makes a meal. You know. Y'all know that saying. I think that's how it goes. But anyway, pretty much that. And really, it's with the sexual energy as well. Whatever you give that woman, she's going to give back to you. So if you're having sex with somebody and you're, like I just said, releasing all those type of negative feelings and emotions and not really in a spirit of love when you're having sex and really kind of just lust, that's all y'all producing. Y'all ain't producing nothing else but those energies. And then a lot of men wonder why women act like bitches or she tripping or this and that when, you know, after he's been having sex with her, but fail to realize on a spiritual level that you have actually given this woman this anger and frustration. She's birthing that. She birthed that energy through the sexual exchange with you. It was an energy that was birthed. And sometimes we just don't realize that because it's way deeper. A lot of people don't even realize how important the sexual energy is. And I'm just learning myself, you know. I'm not perfect. I'm just here to relay the message. And this is like a divine download that I got. And I feel like it's very important to share and for people to think about, because I know we idolize, you know, going ham in the bedroom. But when you really think, when you really talk about white tantra and spiritual sex and sexual energy exchange on a spiritual level, it's supposed to be gentle. It's supposed to be a gentle love-making process, and it's supposed to be done out of love and with total consciousness of what, you know, you're creating, you're birthing, what you're giving that woman through that sexual exchange is going to be birthed. That's why they have a lot of, you know, people talking about like sex rituals and things like that, because it's real. Whether you believe it or not, it's real, because sexual energy is so powerful. That's why this whole world is based off of sexual perversions and trying to keep the sexual energy just looked at as, you know, just something to do, when it's way, way, way more powerful than that. But that's why it's so it's so subliminal and everything, because people, the world, you know, the man, whoever wants to keep that energy hidden, that secret power that we really have hidden. Because if you really do sex right and the man and the woman are both intertwined and conscious and making love and focus on the same thing, and it's magic. You actually can produce a third energy. You can create something great through that energy. So this was just a short video. I wanted to let y'all know, just be more mindful of what's going on during that time when you're having sex. And it's not even like, you know, you can't have sex, you know. Sex is definitely a spiritual act, and we're not meant not to have it. It's definitely something that can transmute our sexual energy. But I do believe that orgasm retention and semen retention, whichever one you want to call it, for men and women is extremely important also. We don't hear a lot about that either, but that's a whole nother video. But, you know, I've heard a lot about semen retention for males, but sexual orgasms, holding it for women as well, is not releasing our sexual energy, because it's like letting your power go when you orgasm. It is. And a lot of people let it go for that blissful orgasmic sensation, but it's way deeper than that. We're supposed to actually hold on to that energy and let it rise up, you know, back up the spine and the kundalini. Like it's really deep. But like I said, I suggest, you know, y'all do y'all research on this, because it's really real, and I think this is a very valuable information. And that is all. Thanks for watching, you guys, and you already know, We win in wellness. Put your crowns on and keep your crowns on, because we winning. You dig? And I will see you guys in my next video. I hope all is well out there and you guys stay well. Take care of yourself. Peace.